If you've never heard the name Anthony Brinkman, consider yourself very, very lucky because just hearing this man's name makes my skin crawl. Just hearing this man's name makes me want to cry because he is literally the scum on the earth. Before I get started into that, please don't mind this little hue. Whatever it is, I actually am filming on my iPhone. I dropped my phone a couple of days ago, completely shattered the screen, shattered the glass over the front-facing camera, and so I'm just putting off getting it fixed, so for now you're just going to have to deal with this little area. Anyways, Anthony Brinkman is a man who lives in Cuba, Missouri, and he posted an ad on Craigslist few days ago for his 11-year-old daughter. And what this ad entailed was pretty much, I want somebody to beat, abuse, and sexually abuse and rape my 11-year-old daughter. And I want to watch. And that was pretty much his ad. Well, thankfully, an undercover police officer from the St. Louis police saw this ad and replied to it. Thankfully, they replied to it before some other pervert was able to. But the St. Louis police replied to it, said that they were a female who was interested in sexually abusing this little girl with sex toys, and was going to beat her up and just all this stuff. So the man, Anthony, conversed back and forth with the police officer, not knowing that it was a police officer, obviously, and sent pictures. It didn't really say what type of pictures, but with his motives, you can only imagine what type of pictures these were. Sent pictures to this police officer, posted pictures of his daughter online, and pretty much made the 80-mile drive from Cuba, Missouri to St. Louis, Missouri to meet this person who was going to rape his daughter. The police were shocked by this because, there's a lot of people who talk. They're all talk, even people who watch and look at child pornography, but for somebody to drive 80 miles to watch his daughter be beaten and raped is just, wow. He got down there, they took him straight into custody, and, he's facing some serious charges. He has like a $100,000 bond, and so he's in a world of trouble, and I really, really hope that he gets put away for life, if that's possible, with the charges against him. That's just, and you can't help but wonder, was this the first time that he's put this ad out? Like, has he put it out before, and his daughter wasn't as lucky to get an undercover cop to reply? Has she been exploited before? Has she been abused before by him or somebody else? And, it just gives you a glimpse of what kind of world we live in, and I'm just so shocked. Like, there's a difference between being a bad parent and being Anthony Brinkman. There's a difference between not caring about your kids and wanting to hurt your kids, wanting somebody else to hurt your kids, and you watch. I just don't understand, why he would want this. When he was arrested, he said he may or may not have child pornography on his computer, so his computer, of course, was seized, and they're still looking into that, so I'm sure that'll be in the news, whether he had child pornography or not, which obviously he probably did, even if it was just pictures of his daughter. I don't know what to say. I really don't, because I'm just, wow.